Mi mwen yon question la by Majestoire. Mi mwen yon question la by Commissioner. Okay, we have a situation in this country where there's a war going on. There's a war going on in St. Lucia. There's a war. And those who are in the war know more about it than other people, but there's a war going on. You see them kind of thing that is happening in this place? No. There's a war going on. War has been declared in this country. Anyway, a few years ago I saw a case in a courthouse in Car Street where the thing happened in around 15 minutes. The defense lawyer presented a guy, and he said that the fella's family or whatever was killed recently, so the guy is scared. The guy is so scared that he was walking in the community and he found a gun, and he decided to take the gun, and he had the gun in his possession. He was arrested with the gun. So when he came, I think the magistrate said he has to pay, I think, $3,000, you see, and they gave him a period of time to pay the vibe. The defense lawyer cried and said that he's a farmer, he doesn't make much money, give him a chance, give him more time to pay, and they give him more time to pay. So you see a situation where a man was caught with a firearm, and at the end of the day he only paid $3,000 and they give him some time to pay. Is that not going to even motivate further? Would it not motivate people to really have firearms? Would it not motivate people to have it? Now what you have is a situation where you have some people with illegal firearms in the place, and they're proud of it, and they're moving around with it, and they're causing damage with it. But then you have the majority of the people who are trying to abide by the law, who are not trying to get an illegal firearm. But then you have a few people, very few, drop in the bucket, who have legal firearms. Very few are drop in the bucket, have legal firearms. So what you have in the country is those people who have the illegal firearms are terrorizing the majority who do not have anything. But if anybody is thinking, if you're thinking, you will say to yourself, but look at that. A man had an illegal firearm and they only charge him $3,000. And they have these guys out there with the illegal firearm. If it is that, I think that my life is at risk because of the war that is going on in this country. Might as well I get an illegal firearm too, even if I'm a law-abiding citizen. And with the kind of thing that happened in this country, might as well I get an illegal firearm too. That some people can reason that. Because if I saw in the courthouse that the guy who had an illegal firearm, they only made him pay $3,000. If somebody is really just any thinking person can say, okay, you know what? If that's how it is, let me just put an illegal firearm in my house, one in my yard. For if somebody come and try something, I can defend myself and my family. So when you look at it, these laws, the way they manipulate the laws, the magistrates and the lawyers, they are creating avenues for even more illegal guns to be in the country. When I look at it, some of these fellas, it's true you have to defend your people and all of that, but you can see some of these fellas some of these lawyers going too far. Some of these lawyers going too far. There's a lawyer that is almost every rape case he want to take it. I consider that man is the king of rape in St. Lucia. Almost every rape case is that man people go into. So that man is the king of rape. This is why, you see, what happened is there is human law and there is the law of God. And even if fellas try to manipulate the laws of men, they will not escape the laws of God. That is why, if you're observant, you will see that some of these lawyers that have died in the last couple of years, some of them lawyers, they didn't die in any dignified way. Some of these fellas died in the most unimaginable ways, because these fellas have done great atrocities against the people. They believe that they're gaining. They believe that they're getting popular. They believe that they're going to get money when they do these things. But these guys are working against their own selves. A guy put himself in the category as the rapist lawyer. Every rapist is he they go to. A guy has a gun. Another case where a guy has a gun, illegal gun, and they charge him $3,000, and they give him extra time to pay for it. Is that not going to encourage more people to get the illegal guns? Even people who are law-abiding will see, if you look at risk and benefit, if you have to compare risk, benefits, you will probably conclude that it's better for you to just have your illegal gun, put one in your house, one in your yard. You understand? Because who make it like that? These same lawyers and the same magistrate making it like that. These guys are only concerned about money, their name and their fame. The country can go in flames, they don't really care. But we will see. We will see.